Hi everyone, welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Monsters and Legends, that's what we're going to draw. Lots of monsters and lots of legends, so let's draw. Today I'm going to show you how to draw these cute little fuzzy monsters, so let's draw. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. Well, we've got a piece of paper here. I have my dollar store drawing pad. It's 8.5 by 11 inches wide. Today, all we're using is markers. We've got a lot of colors, and I have my good old fine tip black marker. Fine tip just means it's a thin tip, so I'm going to be using that. And I've got these colors here. These are dollar store markers. I have pink, red, green, yellow, blue, and orange. So why don't we start drawing our fuzzy little monsters today? We're going to draw 3, so I want you to keep in mind that there's going to be 3 on your page, okay? But the first thing we're going to do is draw some eyes, because that's going to give us a reference point for the monsters. And what we could do, actually, we can draw one here, and one here. So I'll start over here. I'm going to draw 2 kind of round eyes. Just like that. That's all we need for our reference point. 2 up here, and you can draw more than 3, or you can just draw 1. You could draw as many as you want, and I'm going to put 2 here. Like I said, that's just for our reference point, okay? Let me move this up a little bit so you can see it. Okay. Why don't we start? We're going to use our red and pink for the first one. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my red marker, and what I'm doing, I want to show you, I'm not getting any red into the eyes, okay? We're always going to make sure we don't get any color into the eyes. I'm going from the edge of the eye, and I'm just making, at first, just some lines out. Just like this. These are kind of guiding lines to help us, so we know what direction. It's kind of like sun rays, you know? And now I'm going to go in and just fill the spaces in with red. I'm not making it a solid color red because I'm going to add some pink to that. But I am going to sort of put a little bit of color in between the eyes, okay? Like I said, be careful, try not to get any color into those eyes. If you get some in, it's really not a big deal. Just try not to. Okay, I'm just gonna, wherever I see too much of the page, I'm just putting in some red. Okay, now I'm going to take my pink marker, and I'm just gonna go over the same spots. Just fill in the pink, and I'm gonna have some pink sticking out here and there. What I'm aiming for is not to see any of the white page underneath, okay? And again, being careful around the eyes. You see what I mean on the top here? It's all either red or pink. There's no white like there is here. So I'm going to do that for the whole monster. Don't know where I thought of this, but I was thinking of monsters, and I thought, well, this actually, you guys who are doing this might not be old enough to remember this. But then again, I haven't watched TV in a long time. There used to be commercials on TV for McDonald's, you know, the restaurant McDonald's. And they had like Ronald McDonald, and they had characters for every food. Like they had the McBurglar and Mayor McCheese. He was He was a burger with cheese, and he was the mayor of where they all lived. And they had these little French fry monsters, and they looked like this. They were all fuzzy, and I forget what they were called, but they were French fry monsters. I think that's probably what I was thinking of. Okay, now I know my marker, and this is still wet a little bit, so I'm not going to put any detail in right away. I'll do the details at the end. So I'm going to start working on this guy up here. And for this guy, I'm going to do the same procedure, and I'm using blue and green. I'm going to start with the blue. And the same thing, I'm going to go around first and just put some reference lines, how big I want him. Try not to get any into the eye like I just did. So I want him to be about that big. Okay, so what I'm going to do is same thing here, just fill in some blue, and in the middle here we can fill in between the eyes, just like that. And I'm just going to go in and fill in the blue, just like I did with red. And I'm, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying it just to remind you, try not to get any into the eye. I like doing these fun sort of fantasy drawings once in a while. But yeah, these little French fry monsters from the McDonald's commercials, they used to, I think if I'm remembering correctly, they used to run around going hee. They were so funny looking. I have to tell you, I really, really like McDonald's French fries. I don't know what part of the world you're in watching this, but I live in Canada, and that's one of the fast food, they call it fast food restaurants that we have here, and in the United States too, and in a lot of the countries they have McDonald's, and I just love their French fries. I think they're so good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take the green. Green and blue looks really cool together. And just like I did with the pink, I want to make sure that all of the white of the page is not showing anymore. So anywhere there's that, I'm going to put green in there. Sorry, I don't want to confuse you. See how nice that looks together? I love this one. I think this is my favorite one here that I'm doing today, because I know I'm going to be doing a yellow and orange one, but I love pink and red together. I think they look really nice, those two colors together. But the blue and green looks pretty cool too. I never tried doing this with coloring pencils or crayons, so if you're using those, I hope it works out well for you. I think markers would be the better option for this one though. My dog is snoring in the background. Okay. Doesn't that look cool? I just love how that looks. Okay, the next one we're going to do is orange and yellow. Okay, so let's grab our orange, and we're doing the same thing. Try not to get any into the eyes, and we're going to do some reference marks here. I'm going to make this guy a little less hairy, or am I? No, I'm not. I'm making him hairy. These are fuzzy, hairy monsters. I just don't want to get any orange into the blue and green there. So I'm just going to be careful. And just like the others, I'll color in between the eyes. Away we go. I'm running out of ink in this marker. I've been using it a lot lately, this orange. So I hope I have enough for my fuzzy monster here. I almost said fuzzy marker. What do you think, guys? Do you like this? Are you having fun? You know, you can choose any colors. I just think these ones look really, really good together. Okay, so now we can grab our yellow marker, and the same thing as we did with the pink and the green. Let's make sure we fill in any little bit where we see the page showing through. Being careful not to get any of that yellow into the eyes, okay? I think these guys are looking really cool. What do you guys think? All right, there we go. So now let's work on their faces. That's why you need your black marker. So this one here, I think she's going to be a she because she's pink and red, but they're all going to look a little surprised. We're going to give them a little surprised look. So what I'm going to do is put a little circle on the inside and color it in black for both of her eyes. Oh, that one's a little bigger than that one. Let me fix that. Okay, and we're going to give her some eyelashes and some eyebrows on top like this. And her mouth, she's going to go, oh! You see? And I'm going to give her just some feet, just like that. Same thing for this one here, and this is a guy. He's going to have some round pupils in there. No eyelashes for him, but he's going to have eyebrows like that. And his mouth is going to be a little longer, but he's also going, oh! He's very surprised too. And we'll give him some feet. Are they looking cute? She's going to be a she, so we're going to do the same thing for her as we did for her. Give her some round pupils. And some eyelashes. Eyebrows. And her mouth is going to be, oh! She can't believe what she sees. It's a human drawing her. And she'll get some feet too. That was such a fun little drawing today. I hope you enjoyed this, my friends. Now let's sign our work. Always sign your work because you've created a beautiful masterpiece today, and I want you to be proud of what you've done. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson, my friends. And remember, Mom and Dad, if you post your kids' art on Instagram, please don't forget to tag me. I would love to see their art. The link is in the description below or in the About section of my channel. So we'll see you next time on Monsters and Legends. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.